Hello, everybody. Welcome into a Meso Station video. Today, we're going to be talking about the next few days, and also our main threat is Thursday. We're going to be chasing out that day. Meso CC and Meso 2 will be out. We might have two separate streams, or depending what we're going to do, if Meso 2 wants to stream or do we want to stream. We're deciding that still, but Meso CC is confirmed chasing that day. I'm going to be with Gavin in Meso CC, our first official chase with the convoy. Depends if Bryce wants to go up into Illinois and we want to stay here, which we're most likely. We're always going to be staying here in Meso CC until we get better licensing and better stuff. So that's going to be coming in later on, eventually. All right, camera's still not working. I can't figure to fix it, so I have to order new ones eventually. I just haven't had time. So today, he just issued the enhanced risk for Wisconsin, and I believe this is in the wrong area. Or they're going to take this and they're going to put it over here. There should be one here eventually. Due to the fact, though, is because the models show it a lot more better over here in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's good, but I feel like this is mainly for our wind risk, and this is going to be mainly for that. Now, we can't see anything else. I'm pretty sure we can't even see any other um, but our probabilistics are looking 30%, which makes a little bit like, do we want this to happen? Do we want that to stay there? And I don't know. I bet you it is going. We're in the sixth severe though, so that is very significant. It's a significant 15%. So, and there's a significant 30% in Wisconsin. I feel like this Wisconsin one will probably get downgraded. I don't know. It's really weird right now. So we're just watching it. We're watching till tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. What do we see tomorrow? Maybe we see a greater tornado risk in Michigan, and we see a greater hail risk here in Wisconsin. We'll see about that tomorrow. And that's really what we're watching. All right, so let's first start with our NAMST, and my favorite model to show longer range than HRRR. Now we're gonna go a few days. Now this is just rain. This is what we're kind of seeing right now. If you just if I go to radar, this is just kind of what we're seeing right now. And we're also changing all this weatherwise. I'm gonna use weatherwise now from now on while chasing, while even doing live streams. Weatherwise is gonna be the brand new software I'm gonna be using for my radar. So that is just a heads up. But this is kind of what we're seeing right now, just trough things. That looks like a hurricane. Um, and we see Thursday. The reason why I say the greater effect is looking like Michigan, because look at these cells. They aren't producing any hail. I honestly just don't think they look great. And look at these cells right when they get off Lake Michigan at 02Z on Friday, on Thursday. Or that might be Friday, guys. We might not be able to chase it. This might be nighttime day storms. Look at this thing producing hail that is possibly damaging. I honestly don't think this is right for the National Weather Service to put that enhanced risk over there. And just look at our our shear. Our shear's in the last shear. I don't know why there's no shear here. I feel like there's a lot more shear. Yeah, there's a lot more cape and shear, like on in 052. But once it crosses Lake Michigan, there might be more shear, but I don't know. The shear kind of dies. I mean, it's still 4,000 in some places. So I honestly, I'd maybe not, dude. I think this thing is still gonna be great. Our SRH is looking very good too. We are in the red for SRH. Is what you kind of want. You kind of, yeah, that's what you kind of want. That's probably our highest SRH of the day. I'm not seeing any higher. I'm not really seeing any higher. Our UD swaths. Wow, look at this. This is some long track tornadoes if they happen. If any tornado happens, it's gonna be a long track. And we'll pull a sound in here. Here's St. Joseph County where we live. Long track tornadoes are possible on Thursday. We're just kind of just looking more at the models every day. We kind of discussed it in our group chat today on what we're gonna be doing for this chase. So this is a big day for Thursday. And honestly, the sounding's just not pulling anything. I don't know why. Maybe just because I'm on swaths. But our UD swaths are very good. And I think this is even better than Wisconsin. Um, In that case, there should be enhanced risk. Um, so let me just take a picture to this and send it to the Meso Station group chat because I actually need to talk to the boys about that one. About the UD swaths, our 6 hour UD swaths. Here's a UD Helicity swath. It's the same thing, dude. These things are beautiful. This swath right here is probably my favorite. Like the most beautiful swath I've seen ever. Let's look at our SIG tour. SIG tour is looking great, and I think this is why the National Weather Service is the national. I can't say the National Weather Service is saying you want to have Wisconsin, but as soon as you get over here by us, and there's still SIG tour, it's just dying. Yeah, and the cap. Well, here's the thing. Yes, there's a cap. This cap will most likely erode just because of this. Um, and it's probably gonna be raining early morning. So, yes, we have up to 5,000 cape in some places. And I think this is going to be very favorable for some nice supercells. And our supercell composite, I think, is way better up here than than or down here than Wisconsin. So for Wisconsin people, yes, you have a severe chance. I think for the people that live near Chicago, Southwest Michigan, Northern Indiana, even into Northern Ohio is kind of where and then after Northern Ohio into Central, in the middle of Ohio, the cap will start and probably die out and go to the Atlantic regions. Next, we're gonna go in our surface. Our surface temperatures, our dew points. This is what we need to classify for tornadoes. Now, this thing's carrying a cold front behind it and a warm sector in front. So you can see this warm sector, and I think this actually might be a wind gust. Yep, there's gonna be a wind. This is gonna be a very big wind event here, possibly. Just because this thing has the outflow boundary that somewhat shows. It's hard to tell what the outflow boundary is, but you also have yeah. Okay. No, not outflow drone. I mean a warm sector. That's what I meant. And 1,000 millibars too is very good. I'm reading up to 1,000 millibars after this one sector. So you have this like okay, so you have this warmth on this side here, and you have the storms pushing into it. So this might cause tornadoes. This is what may cause it. I think honestly, if we're a big chance. Our dew points are also showing somewhat of the same. Dew points are actually like 60s here and then 50s behind, but once it goes in here, it's 66 or 70-degree dew points, which is amazing. So all the factors are showing here for Thursday's event. So be aware. We'll always be posting on our Twitter, Meso Station YT on Twitter. It's also on our page link if you guys don't know what that is. It is in our description of our like YouTube thing. And then also make sure to look at our the community post on YouTube. You just go to YouTube here. You go to Meso Station. Go to our post right here. You'll see a bunch of cells, a bunch of things we post on here, updates every day, just everything we post on here. That some things don't get posted on Twitter, some things get posted on here. Also, make sure to look at my TikTok, Miles Casement WX, which is the tag right there. Yeah. Let's look at the GFS. So our GFS for the next few days are going to bring some storms. So I'm telling you. Monday is our main concern. So Monday, honestly, is looking very good. And I'm just going to use the cape and shear. It's the best to show new storms. And here, look. This is a Friday, May 16th. May 16th, this is Friday's event. Friday's event is going to be probably more south. And then if there's a Friday event, I'll get ruled. Monday, you must be somewhere else. Yeah, it's over in Iowa. And that's really it. I think this is like that is pretty much the end of May. Because the end of May. So this is a good risk. Is a risk on Friday maybe, and then Monday. And then there's a few other risks that I probably just didn't see because I'm over on this sector. If I go to the Great Central Plains, this probably show a lot better. Yep, there's Monday's risk. Monday's risk is looking decent. It is in Texas. Let me go down to the Texas one. Yep, this is a Texas storm. Texas, Oklahoma. Oklahoma finally getting some action. Looks like some shears are gonna go there. I know our shear on Monday. another possible risk on Thursday, May 22nd, and then we go up. Maybe another risk in Oklahoma. Yeah, there's a few more. We'll look at supercell composite and make sure this is a double check. Yeah, I think there's gonna be some risks next few days. So yeah, beyond Thursday, there's many other risks. So always be weather aware. Have something like a NOAA weather radio. So